Barbra Streisand's social conscience always covered a wide spectrum of concerns, as did Paul Newman's. And Paul was invariably very perceptive about his own career.
Do you feel like your best and fullest performance is ahead of you, or is there something in the past that you don't think you'll ever equal?
That's hard to say. If a part, if I'm in a picture or on the stage in a part that has the possibility to be bigger than something that I've done previously, I think I can do better with it, yeah. And people don't understand this. When you get a role like the Hustler, the part really is almost always there. I mean, it doesn't take much to magnify those kind of characters.
When you won the Oscar for Color of Money, how did it feel when really you should have won it for The Hustler to begin with?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have any regrets about any of that stuff. In fact, I had a kind of a latent hope somehow that I would not ever win an Oscar until my finally expiring days, and that I could be carried up on the stage on a stretcher, almost in extremis, and this grungy, spindly hand would come up underneath the sheets and grab this thing and snake it back underneath the sheets and have the stretcher disappear. It was always a very attractive picture.
Final coup de grace.
There are only so many different facets of your own personality that you can get to, and you find yourself repeating yourself. So it's, I mean, there are actors like Olivier and Guinness who are extraordinary and who seem to have a limitless...
their reservoir, it goes...
Incredible. And I don't seem to have that, so I'm not complaining or whining about it. I'm just... recognize the fact that it exists.
I associate you so much with serious, thoughtful movies, the Tennessee Williams things, HUD, Hustler, and so forth, yet it's been a while since you've really had a part in a movie that was on the heavy side.
I haven't read any good heavy stuff. They're all capers. They're all really entertaining films. I think that developed long before The Sting came out. Oh, sure. All of your caper films are basically that.
Yeah.
I think the trend for escapist films is going to be here with us for a long while. Yeah. I think acting was a good deal more exciting, 20 years ago.
There are discoveries that you make about yourself as you get older, and different ways that you, open up and become available that you ignored or weren't able to do when you were younger. And that discovery is interesting, especially if it happens in parallel with your own.
Yeah. What are some of the discoveries you've made about yourself?
That I'm getting more available and more accessible.
Man, I got a hunch it's me from here on in. One ball, corner pocket.
How has that affected your life, that whole idea of stardom and being a movie star, having that image?
Well, it happens so slowly. You have to just develop a very thick skin about things like that, because if you don't, it will drive you absolutely bananas.
Does it make you feel sometimes like you're in the public domain?
No, you feel like a public corporation.
Do you have any talent?
For what?
Acting, baby. Acting.
Look, I've been an extra in movies long enough to know that I can be as big a star as some of them she-men that have made it.
As you look back now, though, has the whole thing been satisfying? Do you feel fulfilled?
Well, I figure I've pretty much had more than I ever bargained for. I mean, my aspirations as a young man did not encompass anything like this, so I could tune out tomorrow and feel that I've had a life that's probably richer and better and more fun. I had a certain kind of thickness that I would never have anticipated as a youngster.
There are no plans to tune out, though, in the sense of retirement or anything like that, are there?
Oh, no. No, they're going to have to drag me out with horses.
Hooray for